Marrakesh, Morocco. You go? No, I can't get start stage 2. Super excited. So for the second stage, Tabby wasn't on the motor but was in the car, so this is her behind the scenes footage driving the course, but I can talk through exactly what happened in the stage. It was the Queen stage and was pretty hilly with 2,000 metres of climbing in just over 100 kilometres, and early on Louisa and I dropped the other women on the first climb.
Ooh, that was so cold. Whoa.
At about halfway through the stage, at the top of a big climb, Louisa attacked on the descent and made a small gap in front of me.
Our hero.
About 5 minutes later, I found her on the side of the road fixing a puncture and decided to press on to try and get some time back over the GC.
Yes. Yes. Take it for granted when we're doing it. We're just going really fast, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
How are you feeling back there?
The course was absolutely stunning, but it was really hard work to push on my own and basically just keep pushing, not knowing what the gap was behind me.
Let's go.
Come on, good luck.
Woo!
Us has 40 seconds. Turn right. Great job.
Let's go.
10. You're in. Go right.
Woo!
That's a road trip. Guys, you're in 11th and 12th. Really good job.
Let's go. You're nearly there. Woo! Perfect. Can't miss it.
Come on. Up, 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 up.
Gonna see if that arrows work.
Full gas.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo! Left, 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 left! What? It didn't work! Let's go, let's go! You're doing so well. Left. Yes. Woo! Woo! Go left, go left. Woo! Left. Yes, Maddie, let's go! You're doing amazing, Mads. Keep going, you're nearly there. Go left. Yeah, Maddie, I love you! Woo!
Yeah, me the thing that hurts is the climbing, so today was smart.
Woo! Let's go!
I took the stage win by 10 minutes, which gave me about 5.5 minutes on GC ahead of Louisa. We found a local food establishment
And I'm having an avocado and orange juice, and it's so nice.
Okay, I've ordered like a child, but I need the carbs, not racing.
Halfway across the world to order pizza and pasta. So yeah, we've also had a lot of tagine and couscous.
Tabs, how much was that meal?
110 dirhams.
Which is less than £10.
Pizza, pasta, a drink each, and water.
Wow. Tabs, what do you think of this little town?
I love it. Everyone is so friendly.
People are so nice here.
So gorgeous, and it feels really safe and just really open. Look, he's taking a selfie with them all.
You just took a selfie with all the cyclists. So good. That's amazing.
Isn't it cool?
So we have done 2 stages of Sahara Gravel Race. We've got 2 left. We did the biggest stage today, the Queen stage, the climbing stage. Stage 1, I came second. I was 4 minutes behind Louisa. Stage 2, I won by, unconfirmed yet, but between 9 and 10 minutes. So I'm now 5 minutes ahead on GC. So we've got 5 minutes, I want to say, to play with. But yeah, so we've got 2 stages left. Everything's to play for. It's gravel, anything can happen. I'm just gonna try my absolute best, keep fueled, recover well, keep focused for tomorrow. The next 2 stages are a lot flatter, so today was the big climbing stage. So yeah, it might be easier to not lose time over flatter stages, but we'll see. Anything can happen.
My special spoon. That's cool.
So I think a lot of people. This morning we have woken up with some sore legs.
How much tired I went to bed at 9 p.m.
Here at the start of stage 3 of Sahara Gravel. Today is, I think it's only 82k actually, it's like 90k, but 8k of that is neutralised. Not that hilly, couple of climbs, but nothing particularly notable. Yeah, I'm super excited. Got 5.5 minutes gap on GC, so just got to hold on to that. I'm just going to try my best to sit on Louisa's wheel and not let her sit on my wheel like she did yesterday.
Sarah, what do you have in your hydration vest? What's the most important item for this race?
Everyone is having a good time here? 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
For stage 3, Tabby was back on the moto. So here at the beginning, we were in a group of women and we were going relatively chill pace at the beginning, just because there wasn't any reason to kind of make anything happen because it was super flat before hitting a big climb. And as soon as we hit the big climb, Louisa absolutely opened it up and went for it on the climb. And I tried my best to stick with her, but right at the top she distanced me and ended up going down the climb just with a bit of a gap. I kept pushing on the descent, and eventually on the flat section we came through a really awkward town bit with some roadworks where we actually had to get off the bike and run a bit, and I could see Louisa in the distance ahead take a wrong turn, and I followed the GPX track to the right and managed to push on and get ahead.
Let's go, Maddie. Go on, Maddie. Woo!
I then came to the second steep climb of the day, and there were only 2 climbs, so I decided to really push on up the climb to try and open that gap from Louisa, and she was behind me there, you could see in that group, and you can see me in the distance in front. So I was just trying to really push to try and distance that gap and make it as big as possible up the climb before I got to the descent.
Come on, Maddie. Push, push, push. You're nearly at the top and then it's downhill. They're not far behind, okay? Really not far. Just stick with her. Let's go! Woo woo!
Go, let's go. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Downhill now.
When I got to the bottom of the climb, I could see some men ahead, and I really tried to push on to try and work with them because I knew that there was a flat section coming up and it would be way better to work with people. So here's me with a couple of guys that I found, but I soon after dropped them when we hit the first feed.
Woo! Look who it is. Coolest rider out there.
Oh, where can we get you? What's going on, man?
Let's go, Maddie. Let's go, let's go, let's go. My man.
I ended up on my own through a really tricky, sandy, rocky section, and it was really hard to kind of keep my pace and work out what pace and how hard to push because I had no one around me, and I kept looking behind and looking in front and I couldn't see anyone. So I was out on my own, really trying to push, and Louisa was behind me, trying to push to catch up with me. Stage 3 really did surprise me in terms of the terrain, and it was really deep sand at points and rocky, and I know Tabby said the motor really struggled a few times to get through.
Pardon? No.
At about halfway into the stage, I saw Louisa coming up behind me in deep sand, and I'd actually put my foot out because I was really struggling through the deepest part of the sand, and I just lost concentration, and she managed to get ahead of me and then very quickly get a gap, and I just couldn't chase her. And we started the race 2 minutes behind the men, which was a bit awkward because it meant that the men did interfere with our race and we did use them at points. And at this point, Louisa actually caught on the back of this group of men, and then she had the 25-kilometre road section into headwind with them. Whereas I, that's me in the distance, was on my little lonesome, and this was the most miserable 25 minutes, I think, not 25 minutes, 25 kilometres I've ever spent in my life. And I actually ended up losing 12 minutes on this stage, and 8 of those minutes was over that section. My sister actually timed it for me afterwards, just because you can see there she's in a group being drafted and I was completely on my own, and we both benefited at different points from working with men, and I think this was a really pivotal moment where I lost a lot of time. Oh, that was awful. I really suffered.
Check the time really quickly.
You ran out of photo.
Yeah, I was dumb. I thought it was going to be a quicker stage than it was, and the sound made it really slow. So I didn't pack enough to drink. Really suffered. God, that was hard.
She's clean. So clean. Honestly, luxury. We've lost 1% charge over 3 stages. Home for the next night.
Smelt it so you can have it in the bridge.
So you can dip things in it. How's the signal round here, Mads?
Lacking.
And where can we find signal? According to our local friend. Hiking to the top, we thought he was joking. He was like, no, no, for real. Let's go! Hero!
I'm so hard to beat that girl. Fuck! I'm so tired. Hard for literally whatever 10th, 20th place.
We've got an omelette tagine.
Yay!
You know how lovely it feels so good. It feels like healthy. Yeah.
I have it here, but I think
I don't have any signal here.
Question for you. Somebody explains what you got pressure.
No pressure. you want.
How well we're holding together right now.
This will text, isn't it, from past? Yeah, she'll be running the joint soon. Don't give that a miss.
No.
Can't you?
Look at that from the sand.
You're doing so well, honey. So well.
Like a human gimbal. This is pretty. You got good quads, by the way.
Everyone's up here.
See, I
Human beings, eh?
It wouldn't give it far, would it? I was going to say maybe a whiskey.
Nathan, what did you just say?
This is like a tagine, and this is my couscous.
So like it's like a tagine because.
10 out of 10!
That's even better.
I'm trying to keep on the down. I've got stage fright!
Like, yeah.
Tomorrow you meet Party Pig.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
Sneeze very